Would you do certain things if you knew that nobody was watching? Speaking from personal experience, I've wanted to do things throughout my life um, that I felt quite passionate about. But because of my circumstance, because of my background, because I kept worrying what everybody would think if I did this, in particularly my community, my family, there's many dreams and desires that I kind of parked permanently to one side and never readdressed them until recently, the last sort of few years, when all these changes came about in my life. I took it as an opportunity for me to really ask myself what it is that I want to do, what will make me happy. And for so many years, for as long as I can remember, I did not go ahead and pursue something purely because I was worried what would others think of me. And somebody said something to me a few years ago which got me to change that. And that something that somebody said was along the lines of, imagine you're in a place, you're in a world that nobody is watching you. And how would you behave then? Would you actually do X, Y, and Z? And the honest answer to that was, actually, I would then pursue X, Y, and Z. Because if nobody was watching me or nobody knew what I was doing, then of course I would go ahead and pursue those desires and dreams or goals or ambitions that I had. I'm sharing this clip today because it's a question that I've been asking myself over the last sort of 2 to 3 years, and it's got me to start doing things that I had parked permanently, as I said earlier on. And I want to encourage anybody that's watching this, that if you have parked your dreams, your aspirations, your desires, your dream to one side, whether it's economically, culturally, societal reasons, and you're worried about what others are going to think about you, I say to you, don't think like that anymore. Because I wasted so many years of my life worrying what others would think of me and not done things that are making me happy today. And these vlogs are exactly one of those. Those one things that I've always wanted to share my experiences with others, and share anecdotes of my life. But I was always fearful of doing that because I always was worried about what would others think of me, in particularly my community, my immediate family. And frankly, I don't give a monkeys anymore. I really don't give a monkeys. I don't care anymore. I don't care because I've lived by this made up set of rules and framework in my head that I can't do this because they won't like it. At the end of the day, life's too short, and I learned this the hard way a few years ago. Life is too short for you to worry about what others would think about you. So think and ask yourself, would you do X, Y, and Z if nobody else was around you, if nobody was watching you? And if the answer is yes, then that is life telling you that you need to not park those desires and dreams to one side, and one by one start unpicking those and get on doing them, because you don't want to be like me, where I've had regret for many years of my life. So don't be in that position of regret, but go out there and do the things that you want and that you know that you will love doing.